This government meeting is brought to you by Eastworks and our local cable subscribers.
All right, with that, I will call to order this meeting of the Easthampton Planning Board for Tuesday, September 2nd, 2025. We are meeting in person, but we are recording. First item on the agenda, public speak. Is there anyone here to speak to anything not on the agenda?
No one online.
Right. Moving right along, a continued public hearing for Kevin Perrier for a special permit pursuant to 8.3 and 12.7 of the zoning ordinance for property located at 35 Pleasant Street. All right, I understand Jeff is here. Jeff, welcome.
Sound, we can't hear you.
Good sound.
It's not like Jeff isn't on 35 Zooms a day, right? And this one.
Nothing.
All right. Okay, he said he's going to log off and try again. Okay. Joy's hearing loss. Joy's hearing loss is a small child. This is one of the ones that's not going.
I feel bad with keeping people waiting, having to make them come back to meetings repeatedly, change their lives.
Dildo pool is not here today. Yeah,
It's true.
three ladies that were there. You got the guy with the lights in the.
I had to hazard a guess. I would say that they were aware that the other meeting was postponed and what we're likely to do as a result. Not postponed, it was, thank you.
Talking the front.
No,
There he is. Oh,
not even.
maybe that is Jeff. If it is, he will, I assume, email me. Nope.
There we go.
We're going to try this on the phone. I don't know what's going on with my laptop, so I apologize for that.
All right, that's working right now, Jeff.
Okay. So the only hang up will be I can't share plans, but I don't think there's anything really, huge to update the planning board with. We shared some minor revisions to what we had previously called infiltration trenches to deal with the roof runoff from the residential units. It's a sort of a semantics thing with the stormwater regulations and handbook, but anyway, those have been pulled back as far away from the slope as possible in the current configuration. They've been revised to be dry wells to, essentially the same function, but the details and terminology is a little bit different. Therefore, there are different requirements. All that has been submitted to Diane and the city and conservation for their concurrence. But that really is the only update to the plans.
Yeah, Jeff, so you guys were asking for a continuance, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. Which I these come through the planning department to me. I can't grant them. We have to vote on them. I think we have to wait anyway for SoundCon. I did leave open the possibility that if people felt the need to talk about conditions or ask questions, there's when we could, but I'm certainly comfortable with continuing this. When is the date you're looking for, Jeff?
I believe the next Conservation Commission hearing should be next week. So it would be your next hearing, I guess, after that.
And
So 2 weeks.
not asking you to put words in the Concom's mouth, but do we think that you will be ready and they will have issued a decision by the 16th?
I would hope so. Yeah. I mean, we certainly expect, them to issue a decision at the next hearing. I don't know what else, any other information we could provide. So yeah, I would expect some sort of decision next Concom hearing.
Okay, so why don't we say now while we're on the room, I mean, we will vote on this, but I would suggest that we continue this to the 16th, but that on the 16th, whether there's a decision or not from Concom, we go through the conditions, maybe put together a draft decision or something like that, so we can at least agree now that we'll do that work next time, if that makes sense to you.
I would weigh in that, well, in general, I agree that there may be some component to that we'll have to still push out to another meeting if we don't have a result from how the Concom did, as far as just one or two of the conditions that involve.
I'm anticipating that. I'm thinking if we can come up with some suggestions for conditions on the 16th, then Dylan can put that into a draft decision for our next meeting. I mean, we'll see where the next steps go, but I would agree. I don't think we'll be able to do all of that one week again, but
Sounds like we're on the same page.
all right. Anybody else have any comments, questions about the continuance part of this? Anything else?
I just have one question, so we
Yes.
don't run afoul of open meeting here, as you sent your email there. What I had sent out as conditions, I think I had 7 bullet points there. Broadly speaking, those were the topics that people had said they had wanted conditions about. I can start developing actual language for those if people are interested.
I think that'd be
Have
great.
something.
I think it'd be
My
great if you do that.
expectations.
It's always easier for us to work off a draft than to come up with something.
Okay.
A whole plot, so that'd be real helpful. Nothing jumped out at me as missing here. Obviously, reserving the right to add something, but I think that looked good.
I motion to continue the special permit for 35 Pleasant Street to September 16th at 6 p.m.
Great, can I get a second? Voting to continue until September 16th. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstaining? All right.
Okay.
See you back here on 16th.
All right.
Jeff. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Have a nice night.
Bye.
All right, we have nothing else on the agenda other than administrative item to welcome Wendy as our new associate member. Welcome. And Ken's, I don't know if it's promotion or demotion. Changing the title to a full-time member, which is great. Always good to get people, and always good to keep people. Thank you both. And with that,
Motion to adjourn. Second.
all right, voting to adjourn. All those in favor?
Aye.
This government meeting is brought to you by Eastworks and our local cable subscribers.